Well, Kylie, buddy, old pal, mate, there's no better way to kickstart your Thursday morning than having a blonde-haired Greek godlike man live in your living room. Am I right?
You're not wrong.
So I'm right?
Yeah, so you're right.
You're right.
I can never tell you you're right, though.
That's right. That's right. So I decided to give this guy a call.
Hello, Fabio.
Ali, Larry, how you doing, guys? Thank you for having me.
We are great. We're talking the hair, the good looks, one of the most famous faces on the planet. Can you go anywhere at all without being recognised by fans?
It's part of the business, but, listen, I'm very blessed, and I thank God every day for that. And, it's, I'm a people person, so, I don't mind when people come out to me and ask me for autographs and stuff like that, because, it's like people in our industry, we've been very blessed, very fortunate, know?
Okay. Now, we understand you're single, is that right?
Yeah, actually, I'm coming to Australia because, Australia is very well known for, the most deadly snake, but also the most beautiful women in the world.
Yeah, they can be the same, one in the same sometimes. So what are you going to do? You've taken a special liking to Australian women over the years. When are we going to see you back down?
I'm definitely going to come to Australia and look for a wife, that's for sure. Because it's not, Australian women, they're the best, period.
Wow, okay, well, we'll take that. We'll take your compliments.
Everybody in the world knows they're down to earth, they're beautiful, they're very domesticated. I mean, it's like, it's a dream come true for a man.
Fabio, what do you mean we're domesticated?
What's that?
What do you mean by we're domesticated?
You're real women.
Okay.
You're a real woman.
Okay, but you don't expect us to be sort of in the kitchen with the apron on or something. That's not what you mean by domesticated, is it?
No, absolutely. It's like you know how to take care of a man.
We know how to take care
of a man.
Right,
take a man. You really know how to take care of a man.
Yeah, okay. Why don't I just jump in here and ask a question? How does the Sexiest Man Alive date? Are you on, is there a Tinder bio, or are you a sort of a face-to-face guy? Do you like to see how domesticated women are before you proceed in a relationship?
Oh no, I like to meet. I'm still old-fashioned that way. I still like to meet women in person and not over the internet. It's
old school.
Over the internet, it's like everybody can can say whatever, but it's better always to see a person. Meet them in person so you can have a feeling.
Yeah.
Although, sorry, Kylie, go on.
Well, I would imagine, Fabio, that there are plenty of people online pretending to be you, so that when you actually put your real photo on to date, people wouldn't actually think it's you. Do you find that?
Yeah, it's like we had a few times problem with a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram putting my picture on, and it's the world today. What are you going to do?
If I had a photo like yours, that would be my Tinder profile picture for sure.
Come on, Larry, you look pretty good.
Oh, stop it! And I'm domesticated too.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. It's just the hair. It's the hair. You're still the envy of men everywhere, but now you're helping them to perfect their everyday look. Tell us about this new venture of yours.
I'm telling you, I have this product called Aston James, and for the longest time, a lot of companies, they come up to me and they want to promote their product, but a lot of products out there, they're full of chemical. They're not the real thing. And everybody knows Australia have the most amazing plants and organic plants, and they're amazing. And so we come out with some of the best product, shampoo and hair conditioning, and of course all the face cream and even hand sanitizer, and people love it. I mean, it's a really a great product for men, but actually we made it for the pleasure of women. Because of course when the men look good, it's always who's going to benefit is the women.
See what you did there. Hey, now before you go,
well, when you groom and you smell good, right? And you're with your girlfriend, with your wife, who's going to benefit of that?
irresistible.
Absolutely. I
proved
love
to be
it. I love the way
irresistible.
you think.
I love the packaging. Packaging's good.
Now, before you go, we'd like to play a little game with you as the king of romance himself.
So, Fabio, all you have to do is put your hand on your heart and answer these questions 100% truthfully.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here we go.
Okay.
Hand on your heart. Have you ever wanted to shave off that hair of yours?
Actually, I was in the army. I was in the military. So, you know, they for a couple of years, they totally shaved my hair.
Okay.
Okay. Now, hand on your heart, did you really once reject actress Andie MacDowell?
No, I mean, we're good friends. And, you know, I always saw her as a, you know, beautiful woman, but just as a friend.
Yeah, nice friends with Eddie. Hand on your heart, how would you describe fellow supermodel Naomi Campbell?
No comment.
No comment. No
No
comment.
comment.
Okay. Or you can take your hand.
Maybe nice, but a little bitchy.
You can take your hand off your heart if you feel like you have to make something up. That's fine too. In 1999, you had a famous run-in with a goose while riding a roller coaster. This went viral around the world.
Yeah.
Hand on your heart, do you now live in fear of birds?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You,
All right. We thought
know-
your answer was going to be longer, so we thought we'd run the vision, but the answer was too quick. Hang on, we've got to see the pictures now. Do you when you see this, do you freak out? Do you get nightmares about this at all?
No, because, you know, it's like that was what happened. Actually, the bird hit the camera, and the piece of the camera, piece of metal of the camera flew and cut the bridge of my nose, and that was a miracle. But, you know, they call it the out of God because they were afraid of me suing Budweiser. And so they blamed it on the bird, but actually the bird hit the camera. The bird never hit my face. It was the camera who shot it. And a piece of metal, I'll tell you, I was very fortunate, very lucky.
You were.
Because I had one stitch.
Yeah.
And there was a piece of metal just cut up the bridge of my nose.
Yeah. Fabio, lovely to talk to you this morning. Thanks for having a bit of fun with us today. We appreciate it. Good to chat.
Thank you for having me. And, you know, Aston James all the way.
And an Aston Martin helps as well.
Actually, you know why we came up with that name?
Why?
It's Aston Martin and James Bond. And we came out with the name Aston James.
Makes sense. Thank you so much, Fabio. Great chatting this morning.
great stuff.
Bye.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You.